I'm pretty sure my daughter has a PDA profile, but she doesn't refuse everything. This is definitely a point of confusion because the name is pathological demand avoidance. But actually we see a lot of patterns that have nothing to do with avoidance, including fixation and controlling behavior that sometimes can be mistaken for like OCD. Let's go through 5 characteristics of PDA that actually don't really have that much to do with avoidance. So first is a survival drive for autonomy and equality that consistently overrides other survival instincts like eating, sleeping, hygiene, toileting, and/or safety. That can be in the moment, or it can be over time they start to coalesce control and have trouble accessing one of those things. The second thing is equalizing behavior, right? Which is when they perceive that they're below someone or that they don't have autonomy, then they will try and equalize by being above. So this might be like criticizing, fixating on doing the exact thing you told them not to. Maybe they comply with putting their shoes away, but then they go and knock one of your things off in a different room or start hovering around their sibling and whispering abusive things to them. Internalized PDAers can equalize towards self-criticism, self-loathing, picking, destroying one's own things. Third, masking. They might be going off to school appearing totally typical and then coming home and being a feral animal. And you're like, what is this? I don't understand it. We have the need for undivided attention, constant undivided attention, which I would think of as needing signals of safety from their nervous system to another safe person. And when you give it to them, they might seem totally typical, which is so confusing. Like maybe you take your kid on a vacation where you're with them all the time and there's novelty and excitement and that's distracting from their sense of threat. And they're like a totally typical kid engaging in everything. And you're like, wow, maybe this vacation healed them. And then they come home and it's back to where you were before. The fifth thing is the cumulative nature of PDA, right? So you see big fight flight reactions, which looks like opposition and defiance. Again, not avoidance necessarily, but something might tip them over one day and not another. Or you might see different nervous system pathways like freeze or shutdown, in which case that may be avoidance.